Everyone, it's Yuto from SachiRecipes.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious ramen restaurant style fried rice dish we call Chahan. I'll be using leftover chashu for this recipe, so if you're interested in making your own pork chashu from scratch, feel free to check out this recipe on my channel. For 2 portions of ramen restaurant style Chahan, you will need 80 grams of pork chashu, 3 slices of kamaboko fish cake, although this is optional, 30 grams of spring onion, half tablespoon of lard, 2 eggs, 200 grams of cooked rice, quarter teaspoon of fine white pepper, 2 grams of salt, which is about quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon of Chinese chicken stock powder, 2 tablespoons of chashu marinade, and pickled ginger, benishoga to garnish. So first we're going to prepare all the ingredients. I have a large spring onion here that we call negi. I like to cut long strips like this, leaving the end intact. Then you can finally dice it like this. We cook fried rice on a high heat, so the ingredients need to be cut small so that they cook evenly. Next I have kamaboko, which is a type of Japanese fish cake that is usually served on udon noodles. Ramen uses a similar one called narutomaki. This fried rice is made in the similar way as a ramen restaurant. They often use leftover ramen ingredients and fry them with rice. That's why I wanted to add fish cake here. You can buy kamaboko or narutomaki in Japanese supermarkets, but it's okay if you leave it out. Next, I have 80 grams of homemade chashu here, and I'm just gonna cut it into small pieces. Like I mentioned earlier, the recipe is on my channel, but if you don't want to make chashu from scratch, you can use any kind of leftover meat like roast pork or roast chicken. If you want to use raw meat, you should cook that first before making the fried rice. Okay, my prep is done, let's cook. Take a decent sized wok and heat it on high. Once it's hot, add half tablespoon of lard. Lard really adds great flavor to this dish. I don't think it will be the same without it. When it's melted, add 2 eggs. I'm just gonna stir fry them until they're a runny scrambled consistency. Next, let's add the rice and fry until the eggs have firmed up. This is rice I cooked yesterday and then kept in the fridge overnight. Because it's chilled and dried out a little, it fries perfectly. If you make fresh rice, you might want to let it cool down before frying, otherwise it might get mushy. I recommend spreading it out on a baking sheet to cool and chilling it in the fridge for a little while before making fried rice. Okay, let's add the rest of the ingredients and mix them in. Chahan was brought to Japan by Chinese immigrants around 1860 and became a staple in Japanese homes as it's a good way to use up leftover rice. We also call fried rice yakimeshi, but the one served in ramen restaurant is often called Chahan because it's more Chinese style. Finally, we're gonna add the seasonings. Add 2 tablespoons of chashu marinade and sprinkle with salt, white pepper and chicken stock. If you didn't make chashu and therefore don't have any marinade, you can make a little sauce instead. I've put ingredients for the substitute sauce on the screen and in the description. Okay, we just stir fry this for 1 to 2 minutes. If you have a wok, you can kind of toss the rice like this. Finally, let's dish up. You can use a small bowl, but I have a ladle here. I'm just gonna pack the rice in and turn it out onto the plate. Garnish with a Japanese pickled ginger called benishoga for a refreshing kick. And there you have it, delicious ramen restaurant style fried rice, the ultimate leftovers dish. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, don't forget to like, and if you want to see more tasty Japanese recipes, subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, hope to see you next time.